I heard something fall. Oh. Yep. My passport, I'm going to need that. Jeez, oh man. What a way to start the trip. Well, good evening, good evening. My day's just getting started. Well, I've been editing episode 105 all day. Wanted to take the time to do it. It's going to be a good one. Some of you have probably seen it already by now, but I was excited about it and worked on it all day today, which means I wasn't in the woods. Let me see if I can get a light on my face. It is 9 o'clock at night. I need to stop at the Sugar Works to get some plumbing parts, and then tonight I need to plumb up some sap tanks, and it's maple season. And like I always say, nothing gets you moving faster than sap starting to run. So it looks like we're gonna have a sap run here this week. It's supposed to warm up by noon tomorrow, so there's no way for Austin to be able to move any sap if those tanks aren't hooked up in our sap tank shed, and then also the new tank in the ravine. I got to set that releaser down there. I told him I'd have everything ready on the plumbing side, so he can just flip the vacuum pump on and start working on tapping, or finishing. I'm sorry, he's already got most of it done. He's got about 500 taps to do. So I'm gonna go to Sheets, grab a coffee, and I got an hour drive to the Sugar Works. Probably about 20 minutes there, monkeying around looking for things, and then 20 minutes to the farm, and then I've got a solid 2 hours if everything goes right. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you at the end. Okay, it is 11:20, and I still haven't made it to the farm yet. I did pick up what I think will be all the fittings I need to plumb everything tonight. Grabbed a bunch of 2-inch PVC that we picked up when we bought the Cabot Hills maple operation. I got an 1.25 inch sap transfer line that comes from the ravine, and it always freezes there in the garage because it's not heated. So our goal is to put that generator, you see the big diesel generator, in kind of a heated room, not kind of a like heated area, which is also where the sap comes in, so we can kind of keep everything just warm in that corner. That way it won't freeze. And we're gonna make it so the sap comes up and then drains down 2 inch all the way to the tank. So that way we're never, there's never pressure. You never want to go from small to big, or from big to small when you're pumping things. So I don't even like fittings that aren't like stainless, have a bigger ID than plastic. Like if I'm going to pump through an 1.25 inch line and then use plastic fittings, you just made it a 1 inch line, because maybe even less, because the plastic fittings are just not helping you. So I like to use the stainless barb fittings from Leader, because at least it'll be a full, not quite an 1.25 inch, but it'll be a pretty good size. I think the quickest job will probably be the sap tank out in the ravine, and putting that releaser on and plumbing it up. That's probably the quickest job. And then the 2-inch sap tanks, plumbing those back, I don't think that's going to be terrible, but I do think running the sap transfer line into those tanks is going to be interesting. I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. And then when those 2 tanks get full, which I don't know, that may happen on this run. We're supposed to get, basically perfect sap weather for like 3 days here, and a good sap run, you can fill those tanks in a day, and I hope we do. Okay, so it's not near as bad as I thought. I'm just gonna have to heat up a 2-inch hose, and the 2 big 2,000 gallon tanks will be connected. The hardest job we have is connecting the ravine line to fill from the corner of the garage into the sap shed. Right now, I'm going to run down to the new woods, throw the releaser in, put a drain on that tank, hook the releaser up, and that'll be good to go. Should be ready to make sap tomorrow when it warms up. It'll probably just thaw tomorrow, and then the next day it'll probably run because it's supposed to rain. Rain makes it run, baby. Rain makes it run. So let's get the mule and go down the woods there. Wrenches, torch, new elbow. Things are always out of work. Favorite. Alright, let's see what we got. We'll stick the releaser right here. Need to get that done. Let's hook these guys up. You're gonna have to give me a second while I figure out what I'm gonna do here with this tank. I gotta get it up in the air so I can get that elbow on. This is BS, man. My hands are sticking to everything because everything's cold. And then my hands get wet, it sticks to all the metal. Just like Flick from Christmas Story. All right, I got that elbow on. It's set up. This line goes all the way up and over down to the pump house. So everything here is set up. I just need to put that vacuum line on top of the releaser, and this is ready. It's greased. Should be good. Slide it over a little. Beautiful thing. Let's get back. Almost forgot. We got a line on top. We got to cut off. Think it's hot enough? I think it'll come out. It's mushy. Come on now. You know what? I'm just gonna use a knife. Need the screwdriver fitting to just go inside and twist. Stupid games. Hey, we got her. Almost. All right, let me put the other one on. Here we go. This is for my vacuum sensor. There we go. Warm it up a little. I might have to warm it up with the torch. Holy cow. There we go. Probably enough. The tank's got some weeble wobble going here. Almost bit it. So, I think what we need to do is throw another 2x4 underneath this guy. There we go. Let's shim it up. I'm gonna bring this out a little bit. All right, that's better. She's set up. Ready to go. Put the stuff away. There we go. Oh, this is where you always fall right here. Don't fall. Rolling up. Boom. All right, one job done. Releaser's put in. All right, so let's go get the tank hooked up and let's get the drain tube hooked up into those tanks. That should get us by for a while, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. The trees kind of know, even when it's good sap running weather, the trees kind of know, even like if it gets warm, like, hey, it's not time to run. The trees know. It's 1 a.m. and we definitely need to get the next 2 jobs done so I can go to Montreal tomorrow, so and get some shut-eye before that. But hey, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for checking out the channel. We are a maple syrup family. This is the original Sugar Shack where my dad and I built the business, and it's pretty cool. It's where we tap, kind of hang out, and let me show you some of Dad's stuff. He makes these cutting boards that are like very, very, I don't know, intricate. He's got the patience for it. I do not. He's got them everywhere. Check it out. Heck, he stacks them. He's got so many. This one's kind of finished here. Let me show you. This guy. I see he had a crack. It's a reject. Well, I'm out here at the sap shed, and I'll show you what I got to do. Let me turn you around. The way we run these tanks is we fill one and actually run them together. So we tie them in the bottom so the pressure, they'll equalize, and this one will fill. So it gives us about 4,000 gallons of storage as opposed to 2,000 gallons. But that was cut off, so I have to get that piece of milk hose off there and then heat up an end and stick it on there. So it's going to be a little bit of a wrestling match, but it is what it is. Let's get her done. So that's gonna have a downward slope. So we don't have to deal with it freezing in that line. It'll always be empty. So that's plenty coming through there. Plenty. Plenty of plenty. We're hooked up, folks. So as of right now, if we get sap, we're good. So it's probably 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I'm done. Very usable system. I'm out. There you have it. 2:24 in the morning. I'm gonna go in the house, jump in the shower, and I'm up in 3 hours. So I'm staying at Mom and Dad's tonight. I'm gonna go in, jump in the shower, maybe get 2-3 hours of sleep. Ralph's picking me up at Midway Chevrolet. I gotta get oil change and silver here, and we're off to Montreal. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you in the next episode.